Hi there. Just going to take you through some ways of looking for your Glow login, how you can find that. I'm going to take you through how you can add some tiles to your Glow homepage, which would include Microsoft Teams. We're going to have a look at how you change your password and how you put in a password recovery email. Okay, so first of all, let's assume that you don't know how to get to your Glow homepage. In school, of course, when you open up a page in a browser, it will normally take you to a home page which will link to your Glow homepage. So, best thing to do is put in Glow. Now, Glow can mean lots and lots of different things. So, it's given me a suggestion here, Glow RM Unify. Now, I know that's a good suggestion because RM Unify is the software which you use to authenticate your login. But just try Glow Scotland. And the first thing that's offered me is Glow Sign In RM Unify. Now I've already told you there, that's the thing that you need. Now these other things, Glow Connect, they're very useful pages for being able to find lots of help with Glow. So this should take me to my home page. Now it knows that this is my email address, or the one that I'm going to be using for this here. So there it is there. I'm going to type in my password. Now, remember my username is okay if that is my own device. If it's my own laptop, if it's my own tablet or my own phone, absolutely fine. But if I'm sharing that with my brother or sister, we probably don't want them being able to get into my Glow account. Remember, you're responsible for the security of your own account. So I'm just going to unclick that and I'm going to type in my password. I don't want that saved there just now. And that will take me into, now it takes me into my school account, strangely. I don't know why it doesn't take me into my Launchpad. You can see that's a lot more empty there. So if you're using a laptop or a desktop computer, My Launchpad, the single little figure there, school, Dundee City Council, and Scotland. If you're looking at this on a phone or an iPad, you see where it'll say Launchpads at the top and it'll have a little arrow beside that, and you'll see it gives you the same options when you click through those. Okay, so we're on My Launchpad at the minute, so we may as well just take a wee look to see how we add some tiles to that, because it's not much use being so blank like that. So we want some apps from the library. Now, there's all the apps. Easiest way of finding some of the apps is to search for it. Now, the one that you probably find the most use for is Teams. And by clicking on that, by searching that, there's Microsoft Teams. So I'm just going to click on that and it gives me the offer, add to my Launchpad. So let's add that on. Let's just get rid of that there. And why don't we just go back to the Launchpad just to see, and there it is, it's added it to it. Let's add some more. Okay, so I want an app from the library. And this time, why don't we search for Microsoft Office? Teams is part of Microsoft Office, you can see there. In fact, you can see Microsoft Office 365 coming up with a lot of things. What I'm going to click on is this Office 365. We'll add that to that as well. And while we're in here, why don't we type in mail? Now, mail does exist. We can assure you. You can get to your mail from any Microsoft Office 365 app that opens up within Glow. Now, I can spot it down here. It's not at the very top. And there it is there. Add it to my Launchpad, otherwise known as Outlook. Okay, so I should have, when I click on my Launchpad, and that's me, I've added 3 tiles to that. Mail, Office 365 and Microsoft Teams. They're all Office 365 apps. Okay, so when I click on Microsoft Teams, that should take me, now because I'm using a Mac here, it doesn't really like using Teams on the browser software, so you're actually much better downloading the app for that if you're using a Mac or you're using an iPad. Okay, and it tells me that there, that I'd be better. It says you can use it, but it may affect your experience. Okay, so we'll leave that alone there just now. Okay, Office 365 is probably going to do a similar thing. It's trying to log me in. Because I've logged into Glow, it should authenticate everything else there. And you can see that. And because it's the first time I've gone in there, it's wanting to tell me some stuff about that. And here's all the different things, all the different Office 365 apps that I can open. PowerPoint, OneNote, SharePoint, Teams, and Word, and so on. Okay, and my OneDrive where I can save everything, of course. Okay, so let's go back to the Launchpad. So there we are. There's my Launchpad. I've added some things to it. Now, you might be thinking, how do I change my password? You might also be, you've logged into Glow, and right away it's doing this thing here. It's giving you a screen that says change password. If the school office or a teacher has reset your password, that's the screen you're going to see. It's not going to let you go any further than this page because it knows that that's a temporary password. So anyone else can easily guess that. You need to change that right away. Okay, so I'm going to type in here the password that the school has given me. Okay, now my computer is saying, it's making a suggestion, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, but in this case, I'm not going to use it there. I am going to type in my own password. It tells me it's very strong. Okay. Now, I have deliberately not matched the passwords. Okay, now it will tell me that passwords do not match if it, if they simply don't. Now this is where a lot of people go wrong. Now that's not the password. Let's try it now. Now, again, lots of people get confused at this stage. I have actually changed my password, but at the top of the screen, it says change password. But if I read a wee bit further down, it says your password has been successfully updated. So, a lot of people think their password hasn't been changed because they see those words change passwords in big letters at the top of the screen, but it tells me that it has. Okay, as long as I use the password that I've put in here again, and not the old one, the temporary one that I was given, then I'll be absolutely fine. Okay, but I'm going to show you a place where you can change your password anytime you want, and you can add in a recovery email to it. Okay, so we'll just go back to my Launchpad just now. So I went into here to change my password. I can change that anytime I need to. If I think somebody has guessed my password, my pal, my brother, anyone like that, I can go in and make that change anytime I need to. Okay, and it will take me simply back to that page again. Another thing I can do is I can click on my profile and I can click on a thing that says password recovery. And I can see in there, I could add in a completely different password recovery email. Now, you don't want to make that your Glow email for obvious reasons, because if you've forgotten how to log into Glow, you probably can't get your email. So if you make that a personal email, or I suppose you could even make it your mum or your dad's email address, as long as it's not a Glow email and you ever forget your password, then you can have all your instructions sent to you there about how you fix that. Okay, so what have we I don't want to sign out there. What have we done there today? Well, we searched for Glow to see how you can actually get a login to that. We've gone in there, we've added some tiles, we've had a look at how you can change your password, what you need to do, and some of the pitfalls that happen, and we've seen how you can put in a password recovery email. Okay, so that's the basics. Remember, most of your work should be on Microsoft Teams, or it might be on Google Classroom, and that's a tile that you can add to that as well. Okay, right, we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye now.